There's not a single self-help guru out there that has not talked about habits, routines, and how to change your habits. But the routine is not the issue. It's breaking down the segments of the routine. It's getting into the process and seeing how the process was not only developed, but how it's deployed on a daily basis. How do we utilize our assets in the form of our time, investing them into the things that we do, the people that we talk to every single day, the family that we have around us? How do we utilize our time is based solely on how we were coached to utilize our time. And more specifically than that, how people have prioritized what should be important to not just one of us, but all of us. As is reflected in our generalized society, our generalized belief systems, our stereotypes, and ultimately the archetypal order that makes up our reality in the form of symbols, through words, through communication. It's through this coaching process that all reality is based on. When I talk about orb, oscillating reflective behaviors, these are ecstatic versions of ourselves. We are ecstatic whether we realize it or not. We are ecstatically communicating as we oscillate between one another with nonverbal communication, with communication cues, with the world around us that affects us, sun, wind, water. We are in an ecstatic state. Our natural being is an ecstatic state. And yet, when we are born, those aspects of ourselves that are developed are more often than not the most domesticated aspects of ourselves. Not to say that order and discipline is not necessary for advancement, but to not develop the other aspects of that ecstatic state of the person creates an internal fight which most people have a tendency not to win. It creates what I call the funnel effect. The funnel effect is reflective in our society. Consumption, consumption, consumption. It's as simple as breathing in and breathing out. So when I talk about orb, oscillating reflective behaviors, you are an orb, I am an orb. While my name is Scott Pilkey and I am a husband, uncle, and coach and mentor, all of those aspects or archetypal jobs that I currently maintain are reflective abstractions of my infinite potential.